Oh my gosh, I'm literally in love with this. What is up everyone? Welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing well today. As you guys can tell by today's video title, today we're going to be trying out really cheap prom dresses from Temu. I have tried dresses from Temu in the past, but this is my first time trying prom dresses from Temu, so I'm really excited to see what the quality will be like. I feel like I managed to find lots of different styles and lots of different colors, so I feel like there should be something for everybody in this video. If any of you guys have your prom coming up anytime soon watching this video, then definitely let me know in the comments when is your prom, because I know it's different for different parts of the world. I think in the UK it's like June or July, but I'm pretty sure in America it's like in May. So yeah, let me know. If you guys are new here and you guys haven't seen my face before, hi, I'm Roxy, welcome to my channel. If you guys want to stick around, be sure to subscribe down below. But I guess without further ado, let's get straight into the video. Alright guys, so the very first dress we're going to be trying out is this one right here. Oh my gosh, the second I saw this, I just knew I needed to buy it to try it out. It is the definition of a princess prom dress, and I just love the color so much. This particular dress is actually one of the more expensive dresses of this video. It was actually £60, which to be honest, I feel like that's still pretty affordable for a prom dress like this, especially if it looks like the photo with all that volume and all that length. There's a lot of fabric to it, so hopefully it will be good. Here is the dress and how it has arrived. It's actually a pretty big package, so I'm hoping it's going to be a pretty good quality dress. First of all, the bodice is absolutely everything. Look at that sparkle, you guys. It has actual boning inside it, which is really awesome to give it that structured look. It's got actual padded cups inside the breast area. It has the silicone sort of lining at the top of the cup to make sure the dress doesn't ride down. So honestly, all the signs of a good quality dress are there already, so I'm really excited. As you can see, the neckline is kind of like that Princess Bardot off the shoulder kind of poofy sleeve vibe. I love this so much. The sleeves look like they're quite well made. They're very, very poofy. They have a lot of volume to them. And now the rest of the dress is here. This is what it looks like. It is very, very floaty. But I feel like if you wanted even more volume, you could totally get one of those like under dress cages to really fan it out. Quality wise, this is pretty decent, I must say. Like, it's got a zipper in the back. The sequins look like they're attached properly. Honestly, I would say for £60, this is a pretty decent quality prom dress. So let's try it on and see how it looks. All right, guys, here is the first dress. Oh my gosh, I'm literally in love with this. Look at this dress. It was worth every penny. I feel like £60 is not a lot for a prom dress, especially like this. It's literally just giving princess. I feel like Rapunzel in this dress. First things first, let's address the volume. I mean, look how much dress there is. This dress be dressing. Look at the volume. I love it so much. It's got so much movement to it. It's so floaty. I love it. Honestly, if I could redo prom all over again, I would totally wear this dress or something similar to this, because this is everything. The bodice of this dress is so well fitted and snatched. It's really giving me a lot of lift. I like the cups. The neckline is really, really sweet as well, and I just love the little puffy sleeves. They're honestly so cute. The thing that I love about the skirt of this dress is the fact that when you do this, it actually comes with the underlayer. Like, sometimes when you have cheaper dresses, you will lift up the first layer and then the underlayer underneath just stays because it's not like the same width, if that makes sense. However, with this one, when you lift up the dress, you lift up the whole thing and it's exactly the same in size and length. So it doesn't look stupid like this when you kind of try to fluff it up and you see like this sparse area. Oh my gosh, I can just imagine wearing this to prom. You would definitely be the center of attention. And also, can you imagine wearing like a cage underneath this, like a petticoat? Oh my gosh, the volume would be crazy. I honestly love this dress so much. I'm sure you guys can tell. I feel like we're off to a good start with this video. I'm giving this a 10 out of 10. All right, now moving on to the next dress, we have this one here, which is definitely very, very different in style. I really wanted to kind of get a little bit of everything for this video. This particular one is definitely a little bit more modern rather than princess. It's got like a one shoulder sort of asymmetrical vibe. It's got like a little bit of a cutout, and it seems to be quite snatched across the whole thing. I have it right here, and this one was $45.89. Let's see what this dress is all about. Again, there's quite a lot of weight to this one, so I'm hoping it's going to be decent quality. Oh, okay, here we are. This is what the dress looks like. So the neckline is super interesting. It's got that very asymmetrical off the shoulder kind of thing. Also, the actual cutout across the chest is lined with these sparkly diamante kind of gems. I think that's super cool actually. The right shoulder then has this flowy bit of fabric which is super long and drapes all the way down to the ground. I'm guessing it's to kind of look like a sleeve, but it's definitely very open. The dress then continues all the way down. It's got a little bit of a train and definitely a huge slit, which is exciting. I think the color is definitely very daring. It might not be for everybody, but if you want to make a statement, a yellow dress definitely would do that for prom. So let's go try this one on as well and see what it's about. All right guys, so here is what the yellow number looks like. I have to say, I'm actually a big fan of this. This is definitely a very unique style of dress that you probably wouldn't see many of at prom. Even with the cutout, I would say it's pretty modest, like it's not showing too much chest, so I really like this. I absolutely love this little thing right here. It just adds a little bit of drama. Imagine taking the photos outside with your whole group of friends and then the wind is just blowing. It would just look so majestic. The color is definitely not going to be for everybody, but I'm pretty sure they might have had other color options on Temu. I'll have to have a look. I personally quite like this color. I normally wouldn't wear yellow, but it's actually very, very nice on this cut of dress. If you wore something like this to prom, you would 100% make a statement. There is only one thing I would change about this dress, and that is making this part here just a little bit more snatched, just to kind of accentuate your body. I just don't really feel like this part here is very flattering on this dress, especially because it's pretty bodycon at the top, but it just kind of gets very loose at the bottom. But yeah, all in all, I'm a big fan of this one, so I'm gonna give this like a 7 out of 10. Okay, now moving on to the third dress of the video, we're now gonna be trying out this pink little number. This was called the Ruffle A-line ruched dress, and this is essentially half the price of that first dress we tried, which was £60. This one is only 33, so it'll be really interesting to see how the quality changes, if it'll be like a drastic difference comparing the price. Here is the dress. I mean, okay, fabric, I can already tell. It's just giving Halloween costume just a little bit. This is the dress, and honestly, I don't know if I love it. It looked great on the model in the picture, but now that I have it in my hand, I'm just a little bit like, is this too much? It's a pretty simple dress from like the waist down, but it's just the fabric that it's made of. It's like a very thick, almost like satin quilt kind of fabric. That's literally the only way I can describe this. It's very, very prone to creasing, so you would 100% need to steam this. I will give this a steam just to really give it a fair chance, but yeah, this is the neckline. You can wear it like on the shoulders, or I guess you could wear it off the shoulders like that. The sleeves are very, very ruffly. I just don't love the fabric. It's not a very easy to pull off kind of fabric in my opinion. I guess let's steam this and then try it on and see if we like it or not. Okay, here is the pink dress. I have to say, I don't know why I ordered this, because this dress is just not it. It looked okay on the website, but I should have just known that this was gonna be terrible. In terms of like the actual fabric, it's thick, it's not see-through, and it's pretty well fitted. That's fine. But it's just the sleeve situation. I just feel like they look really, really frumpy. They kind of look like a loofah that you use in the shower to wash your body. Also, the fabric, because it's so reflective, it's just giving cheap. It's giving like Halloween costume fabric, which is a real shame because I really like the color of it. If this was executed in a better way, like with a different fabric, maybe I'd prefer it. But as it stands, I would say this is a pretty terrible prom dress. I mean, we couldn't have had all smooth sailing. I feel like the first dress was just so grand and so perfect that, you know, we can't just have all 10s in this video. Yeah, this whole thing is not working for me. Let me know what you guys think, but I'm gonna give this like a 1. Okay, now moving on to the next dress, we now have a blue dress, and honestly, this could be one of my favorite styles from this whole video. This dress was £56, so again, a little bit more on the expensive side, but I have a feeling it's gonna be worth it. This really reminds me of like a dress by Tuota Matoshi, and honestly, those dresses are so expensive but such high quality. Okay, wow, this is so freaking stunning. First of all, the bodice is like embroidered with all these tiny little flowers. It's so cute. It has got tiny inbuilt cups inside it, which is great. We then have this sleeve, which is super, super like baggy, but I really like that. As you can see, the sleeve itself is also covered with all these tiny cute embroidered flowers, which are so cute and adorable. It's got like flowers and little butterflies on it. I love this. Wait till you see the back though. This is the back. It is completely lace up. I love it so much. The embroidery then continues all across the whole dress, all the way down to the bottom. I just feel like this dress is so whimsical and it would make such a cute prom dress in my opinion. This dress doesn't go all the way down to the floor, but it's still a pretty long dress. So I would say this is a good find for a prom dress, especially if you're after that like whimsical cottagecore kind of vibe to it. I'm so excited for this one. Let's go try it on and see if it fits. Okay, this dress, I'm sorry you guys, but I feel like I hit jackpot with this one. This is literally giving Tuota Matoshi or Lirika Matoshi, whichever one, but on a budget. I'm so obsessed with this dress. It's so cute and so whimsical. It's giving all the princess vibes. The neckline and the sleeves are literally perfect. I love all the little embroidered details. Like this dress is definitely very well made. The bodice has actual boning inside it, which so many dresses that are like on a budget on Temu just do not have usually. So this is definitely a really good find. I'll link it in the description if it's still in stock, but yeah, I really love this. The color's perfect, the style is perfect, the length is great as well. Oh my gosh, this is just the perfect prom dress. I love it so much. I'm giving this a 10 out of 10. Now the next dress we're going to be trying out is this one here. It's another pink one, and this one is giving all the mermaid tail kind of vibes. This one was £38, so definitely on the more affordable side in my opinion, especially for being a maxi dress. Like that is pretty good of a price. Okay, so here it is. I mean, it's definitely giving glitz and glam. This I feel like would be such a Sharpay Evans from High School Musical prom dress. I mean, the sparkle, it's giving glamorous. I love it so much. It again has that really rubberized kind of seam across the top just to make sure that the dress stays up. The dress is actually made of the same fabric all the way down. As you can see, it does fan out at the bottom quite a bit, but then as you can see, the dress does also have these like little frilly bits on the side that go all the way down to the floor, and this gives it that princess sort of vibe without making it super poofy and full on. I honestly feel like this style is the best of both worlds because it's got the mermaid and it's got the princess. Also, I have to mention the fabric of this is almost made of like a teddy bear fabric. I don't really know how to describe it. It's super like plushy underneath the sequins, so it's very soft and really nice to the touch. I think this dress might not be for everybody, but again, if you're super girly and you want to make a statement, this would be so cute. So let's go try it on and see how it looks. And here is the pink dress all on. I have to say this is a very comfortable dress. It's very easy to wear. It's really stretchy. The fabric it's made out of is very pleasant on the skin. Like it's not itchy or scratchy or anything like that. As I've already mentioned, you kind of get the best of both worlds with this dress because you get the mermaid with a little bit of a train, nothing too crazy. But then you also get the princess with the poof and the extravaganza. I think this is definitely very extra. Probably something that I, as a 16-year-old, would have never had the guts to wear to prom. But if you're out there watching and you are a brave gal, honestly, this is such an amazing dress that I feel like would definitely make a statement. It's just so glamorous. I love the sparkle on it so much. Can you imagine how sparkly this would be with all the flash photography? I really like the poof as well. It just kind of transforms a really boring, like straight bodycon dress into something a little bit more elevated. So although this probably isn't my idea of like the perfect prom dress, I probably would rate this maybe like a 6 or 7 out of 10. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think this is too much, or do you think this is the right amount of sass for prom? All right, now moving on to the next dress, we now have another blue dress, and this time it's a little bit lighter. I would say this is more like my original prom dress color. It's giving modern day Cinderella. I have it right here. This was £45, and I'm really excited to see what this one will be like. The fabric on this is very similar to that pink one that I didn't really like, although this one is a lot better in like quality. It's giving less quilt couture and it's just giving more like satin dress, and especially after steaming this, I'm sure it's gonna look great. So here it is. This is the neckline. It's kind of like an off the shoulder little moment, and it's got this tiny little diamante clip in the center. I really like the neckline. It's definitely giving like a Disney sort of princess kind of vibe. This is what it then looks like on the back. I really love it. The dress then has these like darting kind of pleats at the top. It goes all the way down and it does fan out quite a bit. So again, let's give this one gonna go and see what it's like. All right, guys, here is the blue Cinderella number. Oh my gosh, I actually really like this. This fabric is definitely prone to creasing. It's kind of like that satin sort of fabric, but I'm sure you guys can look beyond that. I really actually love the neckline of it. It's very like Bardot, very off the shoulder, and it's super droopy as well, which I kind of like. I'm glad that the actual neckline and the bodice of this dress is staying up, even though it hasn't really got much support. As you can see, the dress does have quite a bit of movement and flow. It's not like super poofy like that first purple dress, but it definitely still has that princess vibe to it. It's a little bit reflective, but not as reflective as the pink one, so I really like this. It's very snatched in the waist, and yeah, it just looks really flattering on, so I'm gonna give this probably like a 6 out of 10. All right, guys, so that is everything for today's video. Let me know which one of these prom dresses was your favorite and whether you would purchase any of them. I'll try to have all the links to the dresses in the description in case you guys did like any of them. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure you smash that huge thumbs up down below and be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. But that is all from me. Thank you guys so much for being here and watching this video, and hopefully I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye! Mwah.